everyone, Cloud here. Welcome to BlackCloudCry. Today we're diving into a chilling chapter of Waco, Texas, a city shaped by history, tragedy, and lingering spirits. This is not just a story of destruction, but also one of resilience and the supernatural. Let me take you back to May 11th, 1953, when the deadliest tornado in Texas history tore through Waco, leaving behind not just devastation, but perhaps something more.
One of the most disastrous tornadoes in modern history slices its way through the heart of Waco, Texas, leaving in its wake a spectacle of devastation described by one military man as that of a saturation bombing of a German city during the war. Military joined civilians in the heartbreaking task of searching for victims in the huge mounds of rubble. Even as these pictures were taken, the death toll at Waco stood at 108, with 10 more in San Angelo, 200 miles to the west. Equally hard hit are Waco's suburbs, where homes and cars are flattened.
That fateful day, an F5 tornado carved a path through downtown Waco, demolishing over 600 homes and claiming 114 lives. It was a catastrophe that disproved the local myth that Waco's geography safeguarded it from tornadoes. The storm left behind rubble, sorrow, and a profound shift in how we understand weather. But what if the tragedy left more than just physical scars? Last summer, I visited Waco and joined Brazos Tours for a ghost tour. I expected stories of haunted hotels and eerie cemeteries, but I didn't anticipate the personal connection I'd feel. The guide, a former TAPS investigator, led us through some of the most haunted spots in the city while sharing tales of lingering spirits tied to Waco's tumultuous past.
They're always semi-active, but they tend to be a little less active at this time of day unless we get a good, clear focal point. What we're going to do in a second is just try to draw them to us. But like I said, the gear I use is the SB7. Love it. It's a great piece of equipment. But what I've opted for to teach people on is something you can use this yourselves. I paid $10 for this program here called Necrophonic on the Google Play Premium Store. And it is a phonetic database. It's the same thing as the SB7. So in a second, I'm going to initialize it, open the channel. Echo reverb, I never use it, it's overkill. So I'm going to walk y'all through the legitimate session for the reasons and everything. But here's the thing, when I launch in a second, I'm going to cut this off. I want y'all to kind of hear this better and acclimate, because it's going to sound fuzzy off the top. It's just going to sound weird, the whole thing. Then you'll kind of be like, oh, I get it. And then the three cons to look for are the embedded voices, kind of volume differentials, and abbreviated or clipped words. So, let's go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Adam is back in the vehicle. Hey, listen, everybody at the dentist building, everybody at Chris's, the dentist building and Chris's, and then everybody, Chris's, yeah, baby, and at the grain mill, yeah, the grain mill. I know y'all are working. Hey, come over here. Tell everybody to come join. Everybody downtown. Listen, it's Adam. I'm back. Adam, yes, I'm back. Yes, and I brought friends as always. Yeah, I know, baby. Now look, now y'all tell everybody I'm here. Get us all gathered, okay? Is that okay? Go ahead. I'm back, baby. Tell everybody. Okay, I'll talk to y'all in a second. All right, now listen. Anything paranormal related is belated. Hi, baby. I love you. Non-corporeal beings don't possess a necessity for a structure of time anymore. They've surpassed it. Yes, honey, I'm here. I know, give me a second. They're really excited that y'all are here. So if you approach them and their reactions on a human time, hey buddy, yeah, I'm good, on a human time frame, then you're approaching it wrong. And like you have to surgically yourself extract that, yes baby, I'm here. And that's a really hard thing for people because our, human gratification is like instantaneous, and it doesn't, I mean, I can do it, but I would. I've built this portal here with friends for y'all, for everyone, a real, actual portal. Okay, we're ready. All right. Who's my first volunteer?
One of the most unforgettable parts of the tour was using a spirit box to communicate with the other side. My friend and I were astonished by the clarity of the voices we heard, answers to our questions, even the chilling moment when I heard my mother's voice say, "I love you." The guide sensed a profound sadness around me and described a woman's presence seated next to me. It gave me chills to think that love and grief might transcend even death. The guide explained that some spirits in Waco are believed to stem from the 1953 tornado. The RT Dennis building, where 30 people tragically died, is rumored to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. Perhaps the immense sorrow and suddenness of the event left echoes of the past of these spaces. As I sat by the river that night, I couldn't help but reflect on the resilience of the human spirit. Waco rebuilt itself after the tornado, but it's clear that its history lingers in both tangible and intangible ways. Visiting these sites and hearing these stories reminded me that the past is never truly gone. It shapes who we are and how we move forward. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Waco's haunting past. Whether it's the howling winds of a deadly tornado or whispers from the other side, the stories of Waco remind us of the fragility and strength of life. If you're ever in Waco, I highly recommend taking the haunted tour. It's an experience that will stay with you long after the night ends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you had a paranormal experience or visited Waco? Let me know. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, stay curious and keep chasing the clouds.